kids, my dear students. This is Mrs. Hocking, and today is Sunday, and I am going to read and review the weekly plan that I have for you. This is the way that we will be communicating until we get back to school. So just listen carefully, and we're going to begin today's process. Can I have everybody stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Is everybody standing up? Good. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Woo! Go USA! Next. I hope everyone in your family is doing really good and they're all healthy. And again, I have told your parents, if you need to get in contact with me, just please call my phone number or my email. And if I can't do it, I will call the office and have them see if they can solve a problem that you might have. Now, I'm going to start with the weekly planner. And before I really start, I want to give everyone at school a clap, especially admin, Don, Mr. Benyon, Mr. Stores, Emily, Katie, and our teachers for everything that they do for us. I am very proud of my school. So, you should have your weekly plan already in your hands. Computers will be given to those who have put their name on a list and that I have called because we need to make sure that everyone gets a computer. So if you have a computer and you have Wi-Fi, please don't grab another one unless I've spoken to you personally and I've authorized. All right? If you need Wi-Fi, call me or let me know, or just call the office, and we will also try to get you some Wi-Fi so that you may do your work from now on. Now, Monday, March 30th, you should have the materials that you needed, and I would suggest some paper and some pencils for writing down different math problems or writing a narrative that we'll be doing also. If you have problems with that, let me know, okay? So on Monday, March 30th, as soon as you get your materials, we will be doing in math, iReady lesson. If you have a diagnostic, I would suggest that if you feel that you can finish it, please do, because if not, you won't be able to get on the lessons. I might be trying to let go of the diagnostic where you wouldn't have to finish it for now so that you can all continue doing your math lessons on iReady. This will be in the mornings or whenever you can do it. I will do my best so that everyone doesn't have to finish the diagnostic, just do their lessons. This will be 45 minutes a week. Now, if you would like to do a bit more, of course you can, because it will upgrade you in levels. If not, just do your 45 minutes a week of iReady math lesson. Tuesday, March 31st, you go to your math book that you already have, and you will be doing pages 441 to 444. This is session 2, and the next sessions will be about adding and subtracting fractions. Adding and subtracting fractions. Wednesday will be page 445 to 448. And Wednesday and Thursday, probably Friday, this will be about a whole number in front of a fraction and you converting the whole number into what the denominator says in the fraction next to it. So if it's a 5 and the fraction is 5/8, then you will multiply 5 wholes times 8, and you will get 40/8. And if the top has a 3, then you add the 3. Or if it's 5, you add the 5. So it would be 45/8. What we're trying to do for now is to add up all the eighths that we have, including the whole number, when it's broken apart into eighths. If there's 3, it's 3 wholes, which would be 24/8, and so on. If you have any questions, please let me know. Call me. I put my phone number on the paper and my email. Thursday, we will be doing page 451 to 454. Same thing. If you have 5 and 3/8, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, 5 and 3/8 equals, it's going to be backwards, but I know you'll be able to see it. 5 and 3/8, you're going to take this 5, you're going to multiply it by 8. And what is that? 40. Plus 3 is 43/8. Okay, so this will be 5 times 8, and add these 3, and you will get your total of 43/8. I'll do it one more time. 3 and 5/6 equals 3 and 5/6. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I know these are 3 wholes, and each one has 6. It's divided up by 6. So we do 3 times 6 is 18. And then you add the 5, and it's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So you would have 23/6, because the denominator is very important here. Okay, the denominator is very important here. So look at this, and they say, this is a fraction here, and this is a whole number. It's a mixed fraction. Okay, if they want, they will tell you if they want a mixed fraction or an improper fraction. So this here would be 23/6, and this is an improper fraction. Let me write it down again. Improper fraction. On your book, or in your book, you might have 3 and 5/6 plus 1/6. So the first thing you do is you multiply 3 times 6 is 18, and 5 is 23/6. So we'll put 23/6 plus the 1/6 that's on the side, and you will get 24/6. Okay? We are not reducing yet. We're just learning to add the fractions. Okay? And then you multiply, like here, 3 times 6, and add 5. Again, I would love to do some teaching with you. We might be able to. Miss Stratton might be able to help me out with this. But I just have to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Friday, April 3rd, 457 to page 460, and that is beginning session 3. Session 3. Remember, you have to complete 45 minutes of your iReady during this week. Not next week, this week, 45 minutes of I Ready. If you feel you'd like to divide it up in 15 minutes a day for 3 days, or if you would like to do a half an hour and then do 15 minutes, that is up to you. You can work out your I Ready, but you need to finish 2 lessons, if possible, for the week. 2 lessons in the week. Okay, let's continue. Then we will be doing I Ready on Monday, same day, and you will be doing 45 minutes of reading during the same day, but you can also expand it for the week, okay? On Monday also, this is the assignment in science. You can go to the news weather, you can go to your phone or your mom's phone and look for the Weather Channel or the weather in your state. I prefer the Weather Channel because it will give you the radar. The radar is the path that is being used for a storm or what the day will look like. I want you to look at the West Coast and the Pacific area, mainly. Look at it all from the west and track the weather for the week and write it down on paper. And then, during this week, you will write a paragraph on your tracking. You could do Monday was this, Tuesday was that, Wednesday was this, and so on. But I want you to do a paragraph on your observations. Also during this week, which can be on Tuesday, you will go to YouTube and you will watch Crash Course Kids, and you are going to watch weather, okay? Wednesday, you will be doing temperature and precipitation on YouTube with Sabrina. Temperature and precipitation with Sabrina. Thursday, you will be doing a review of what you saw with Sabrina. And you have all this week to do the science track weather, the Weather Channel with Crash Course Kids on weather. You can do YouTube with Sabrina. You have a whole week to do all of these, which are on your weekly plan. On the weekly plan, it's not exactly divided by minutes. It's just to make sure that during the week you finish this plan that we have, because next week we will also have another weekly plan that you need to finish. I would say that all of you can do this. I have no problem. Aiden, I want you to do the Weather Channel tracker and write down Monday through Friday what the weather is going to be like. Today was supposed to be here in Park City a not so sunny day, but it was going to be cloudy. Well, actually, it's snowing, and it's been snowing yesterday, and it's been snowing for the past few days. So if I were to track my weather, I would put today, Sunday, I would put snowing. And the temperature is about 31 degrees today. So everyone, you have a little time between each one of the things that you're supposed to be doing. By things, I mean your lessons and your math and your science and your I Ready. One thing, on Tuesday, you may start, Tuesday, March 31st, which I'm sorry I didn't include, you are going to do a narrative writing. It's going to be one paragraph. So Sawyer, I know you love to do 3 pages, and I'm so glad you do, and you're so talented, and Grayson too. And all of you are talented, but Sawyer, you know, always likes to do pages and pages of writing, which is fine. And I want you to write about how you felt about the earthquake. What were your feelings? Were you scared? Were you not scared? What happened at your home, if anything fell down? Simple things like that. It would be 5 sentences or 6, and it's a narrative writing that you can start next week, starting Monday or Tuesday, about your feelings and the earthquake. You can include feelings from your family, but you do need to include feelings of how you felt. Now, again, Monday, I-ready lesson plan. Tuesday, page 441 to 444, math. Wednesday, math, page 445 to 448. Thursday, page 451 to page 454. That's Thursday. And Friday, 457 to 460. That is a new session that you will be working on. Very important, guys. You need to read the instructions in the book. The book will help you and give you samples of what you're supposed to be doing. If you don't understand it, read it again. And if you still don't understand it, read it again. Now, if you would like to call a friend and ask them, hey, I'm really not understanding this, can you help me? That is fine. If you want to call me, after you've spoken to a friend, just call me or email me and I'll get in contact with you. All right, so also Monday, reading, I-ready. This is when you will begin your 45 minutes for the week, okay? And Tuesday, you will be starting your narrative writing, and the title will be Earthquake and My Feelings. And you're going to write about, like I said, a paragraph of 5 or 6 sentences about what was going on with the earthquake, your feelings, family feelings, etc. But it has to do with the earthquake, not a history or a story of earthquakes. It has to do with you personally and what you felt. Wednesday, continue with your narrative writing, and you may also watch Crash Course Kids, and there is one that has to do with earthquakes. Now, if you still feel a little upset about the earthquake, I'm not going to make you watch it, but it is very educational and it's fun, and maybe having a background on earthquakes with Crash Course Kids will make you feel a bit safer about what is going on. Then for the rest of the week in reading, you're going to finish your narrative and your minutes in I-ready, okay? Next week, science. You will track your weather from Monday to Friday. You will write down what the weather is like, and you can also put the degrees, what degrees it is over in Magna or wherever you live. And then for the week, you will write a paragraph about what you have tracked with weather. All right, a paragraph that you have written about the weather and the differences of each day and so on. Then you may watch Crash Course Kids Weather. And on that, it'll give you an explanation that you pretty much all know. Remember that the cold front is claws, shh, and the warm front is like little petals, okay? Then, Wednesday, you may also watch YouTube with Sabrina, and it's going to be about temperature and precipitation. Temperature and precipitation with Sabrina. And continue writing for the week your paragraph about how you did your weather, how you tracked your weather. You can also do with that a little column, and you put Monday and then put what happened and so on. Okay? Another thing for this week in science is I would like for all of you to tell me where most of the storms and weather and winds and cold fronts come from the west. So I want you to observe and write, okay? And I want you all to have a great, great, great week. I can't wait to get back to school and see you guys. I really miss you. And preferably, I would rather be in the classroom with you than being at home. And that way I can see how everyone is doing. Parents, please make sure your kids are doing their work. And I know, you know what? I have wonderful parents, and I know that they will be on top of the kids doing their work. So everybody, we're done. And I, again, say if you need to call me or text me, please do, and we'll get together, okay? Let's see if there's anything else. Nope, not at all. So everybody take care, love you, and miss you, and we'll get in contact again, okay? Peace and love.